Well, technology as it is. Well, welcome everybody. I'm excited that everybody has hopped on here, curious as to what we have going on. My name is Carrie Bruce. Just a little bit about me. I am excited to be here, and I came 6 years ago for the weight loss. And the exciting part about it is the business found me. And that has been one of the most life-changing things that has happened to me, is that what we do here, not only do we do for ourselves, but we get to do for other folks as well. And kind of an interesting fact is, with everything that is happening in the world these days, I was kind of reminded this morning how cool it is to be able to do what I do from this right here. Seeing all the posts on social media, and I actually had to go to the vet's office today to get dog shots, and had to drive by the gas station and went, holy smokes. Because I'm able to help folks and do this business from my cell phone, I had not been by a gas station in a week. So I had no earthly clue what it was going to cost for me to fill up my pickup truck. So I am very thankful that I get to have my job from my house, from my phone. So there again, I just want to welcome everybody for joining us this evening. And the great thing is you're going to hear from different folks that have different stories as to why this is just such a life-changing adventure, not only for if you're here for the weight loss or if you're here for the wellness, but really seriously, how life-changing this can be just by putting an extra $500 in your pocket. Because the crazy thing about it is I never thought about this, but you know what? Most millionaires have more than one stream of income. That is just not what they have. And these days, because of COVID and other things, side gigs are the thing of the future, the wave of the future. So anyway, I just again want to welcome everybody, and I want to introduce my friend Penny, who's a dear friend of mine. We met on a beach, got to talking about stuff, and here she is.
Thanks, Carrie. Well, my name is Penny Wright. I'm actually from Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know how long I've been with Singular. It's as a distributor, but I can tell you that I joined for the weight loss 70 pounds later. Carrie kept saying, Penny, how about doing the business? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Finally took that leap of faith. Best decision ever. And talking about getting a little extra money, I called Carrie up one day and I'm like, Carrie, where's all this money coming from, and what's it doing in this account over here, and how do I get it? Because I want to move it or take it and put it somewhere else. So I had a full-time job at the time, was not looking for a side gig. But what I liked about it the most is helping others. The money is, I guess, a side benefit of it. But my number one goal is to help others. I love to be around people, and that's my jam, so to speak. So I appreciate Carrie asking me to be on here today so that I could share my story.
Hey, I guess I'm next. I am Stacy Goes, and I'm from Southeast Nebraska. And she talked about the checks. Well, I watched my sister-in-law go on a few trips, and we were struggling with cash. And I simply just said to her, hey, how can you afford that? I had a daycare in my house, and honestly, I was run down and tired of taking care of everybody else's kids. I have 4 kids of my own, and I really wanted time freedom to take care of mine. Got started on the program May of 2015. So I've been on it for a while. And my goal was really just to close my daycare, to earn enough money to close my daycare. I wanted to close it by December that year, and ended up, because of this opportunity, I got to close it in September early. So that was a blessing that I got to spend that first Christmas just with my own kids, and have been doing it ever since.
So hey guys, Sarah here, and I am sitting just like Stacy, sitting in my car because that is what this has allowed me to do. But fun fact, y'all, I've been doing this for almost 9 years, and just recently decided that maybe I would go back to corporate America. I relocated, kind of wanted to meet people, you know, get out. That was a good way because I was able to get out outside of the restrictions of what the world is today. And I'll tell you this, I know that I know that I know I've been helping people in the comfort of my own home, traveling the world, and not having to miss out on my kids. I worked literally in corporate America for 3 months. And in that 3-month time, it hit home to me hard that I wasn't having to leave my babies. I was having to get up early, kiss them before they were actually out of bed and ready for school. And then kissing them, being home in time to have a little supper, snuggle for maybe 20 minutes, and off to bed they went. That was not kosher to me. That didn't feel good to me. You know, you don't realize how amazing it is to be able to stay home. And this has allowed me to stay home. So I can tell you that corporate America is not for me. There's no comparison to getting that Snapchat or that message, Mom, I forgot my lunch, and being able to get in the car and go take that lunch to school. So unbelievable of what this opportunity has done and has allowed me to do. And I am so blessed, and I love this. And I encourage you guys all to not close your ears to that plan B, to that extra little bit of money, and know that you guys, times are changing. We have to change. And if you really are tired of your job, just let us talk to you about it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gracie. And I'm Faith. And we're sisters, if you're wondering, not twin sisters, but we are from the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, and we're very excited to share our stories with you from a little bit of a younger point of view. So I started this right after I turned 18, and in my first month, I earned around $500. And then in my second month, I was actually able to double that, which that's huge for an 18-year-old. And 5 years later, I am still doing this. I'm now at the lifetime rank of director, which is like the average income of about $4,000, which that is huge. That is so awesome. What I love the most about this opportunity is the fact that while our dad was actually fighting a losing battle to cancer, I was able to stay home, make memories, and be with him through all of that. And now I am actually a full-time college student, and I'm still doing this alongside that and getting paid while I'm sitting in class. It's so fun to see those notifications coming through while I'm reading school books and know that I'm getting paid while I'm in college. So very exciting.
And I have a little note here so I don't get off track because I can talk forever. So my story started about 2 years ago when I was 18. It was my senior year of high school. And the last 2 months of my high school got shut down because of COVID. So in those 2 months when I was sitting at home, I hit Extreme Builder and made $5,000 in 2 months at 18 years old. Tell me that's not life-changing for anybody. And because of what I started back then, I have continued to earn that residual income, which means that even though I'm a full-time college student, I work a part-time job, I am still making money while I'm doing those things. So for example, last week, I made $97 over the weekend without having to leave my home. And so I got to be at home over the weekend with the gas prices. That's pretty cool too, that I can make that money.
I like it.
And the money I make here helps pay for the gas in my car. It pays to get my nails done, for my textbooks. It's those little things that people don't even think about. I've also learned that I love to travel, and you can travel for free here, people. We've actually both already gone on an all expense paid trip. So opportunities are endless.
Hi guys, my name's Melinda Weller. I live in the middle of Nebraska, clear at the top by South Dakota. My story's a little different. My kids are 13 years apart. So I had one graduating in May and one that was going to start school in August when I started this. And I was trying to be a stay-at-home mom on one income. And my husband was working very, very hard. And when I spent the money, I felt really guilty. And I have a lot of underlying medical issues that I needed to go back to the doctor, but I was way overweight. And so on the fourth day of program, when I knew I was going to send this back and get my money back so that my family didn't have to suffer, my husband came to me and says, I don't know what we have to do to keep you on this, but you're a different person. You're happier, you have more energy, and I can already tell that you feel better. So then I had to figure out how I was going to pay for the products because I needed the products. I needed my health to get better because I had a boy that was going to start school and I didn't have the energy to keep up with him. So that's when I called my coach and I said, okay, I don't want to do the business, but I have to do the business. And I have grown to love getting those phone calls that say, hey, I'm down 10 pounds or I'm down 3 pounds. But the better ones is when they call and say, hey, my check's paid for my electrical bill. Thank you, because I was struggling greatly and we didn't know where it was going to come from. So in my point of view, I needed the products and I figured out how to afford them and I fell in love with this community of family.
Hey, and this is Barb Halligan. I can't believe how inspired I am by everybody. And I've heard all their stories and I still get re-inspired every time I hear them. And I got started for weight loss, like most everybody does. And yeah, we needed to be able to afford it, but my husband and I started together and we just wanted everybody to feel as good as we did. And we had people asking and a few of them just were shy enough. They didn't want to go with somebody they didn't know. So I kind of backed into the business and it's the best backup I've ever done because it's been a blessing to us. It's totally upgraded our lives. Just my job used to be driving to horse shows to video them. The closest one was 300 miles away. So can you imagine a pickup and a trailer, the gas that costs? And yes, I got paid, but I got a flat rate. So in this environment where the gas prices are outrageous, I would not have been making any money. Plus when COVID hit, those shows all shut down and I was able to make a good living from home. My husband didn't have to plow me we live in the country, out to the road so I could go to work. It was just amazing. And it sure hit home yesterday. We'd been to town grocery shopping. That's a whole nother story, right? And we're gassing up the vehicle. Pickup takes a big old tank full and we were on empty and it's dinging away. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh. But at the same time, my phone dings. And once you start this business, you'll know that little ding on a Monday, you get 3 of them. You get paid 3 times on Mondays. Every day you get paid and 3 times on Monday. And it was like, oh, well, that's not hurting so much at the pump anymore because I got that all paid for and then some. So this is a great way to fill in those gaps, not have to decide which bills you're going to pay. You can pay them all and feel better, get some wiggle room in your budget.
Okay, so tell me, try to tell me that there is not one story that all of us can resonate, if not all of them. This is an opportunity to definitely make a difference, change your life. And so now the question is, right, how do we start? What's next? Like, sign me up, let's do this. So as you can see I hope everybody can see that we have ways to get started. Because yes, you want these products, you want this happy. We talk about the products have changed our life. You get these products in your hands because I don't know if you've seen the rave. I don't know if you guys have not gotten the memo, but collagen, let's talk about it. Collagen is huge, right? So right here in front of you is the good, the better, and the best. To get started with our system, we have the solution to anything that is ailing you. The X Factor is amazing, but I'm telling you guys, everybody needs collagen. Everybody. If you don't know the benefits and the amazing things to collagen, let me tell you, the list goes on, and we can share with you testimonies of things that have happened for people. So when I got started, these were totally different. But the investment that you make right here is what gets you started. And what better way to get you started when right now in the month of March, we have extra money on the table. So when we talk about the bonuses that the girls talked about, and if you haven't noticed, some people are like, oh my gosh, I just can't do that. I can't do this. There is all ranges. There is no age limit of anything that we do here. You guys, it's wellness. Wellness is where it's at. In this time that we live in, it's not just weight loss. We don't just do weight loss. This is health. This is health. This is wealth. This is changing people's lives. And right now, we have extra money on the table. And let's talk about that. Getting the slide up here. Because right now, you come on with us and join this amazing community, because the beautiful faces that you see right here are going to become your best friends. Because I can honestly tell you, in this crazy life, the one thing that's been consistent is the amazing people right here on this screen. But right now you join, you can get an extra $100 in your first 30 days. And what that is you get those ride or dies with you and you join them. But not only that, we have an extra bonus to get in, and we are paying over $500. What would that do? I don't know about you, but I'm a farm girl, born, raised, and I'm ready to put beef in my fridge, or in my freezer, I guess, not my fridge. And I don't know if you guys have bought meat at the grocery store, but holy cow, right? So why not? What's stopping you? Tell us what is holding you back in making that investment in yourself, to make that investment in everybody around you and all those people that you love. So that being said, all of this is on the table, and I am so excited, and sorry if I'm yelling, but makes me so excited. So join us. Lock arms, get back to the person that invited you. And if you don't know who invited you, we can absolutely find that for you, because now is the time. Now is the time to have that plan B. That my plan B, I did not have a plan B when I started this. And now is the time to have a plan B. That being said, thank you all for joining us. I'm super excited. I wish everybody had their camera on so I could take a picture of everybody's beautiful face. But maybe my computer's lagging a little bit. I don't know. But, here comes some cameras. So I am so excited for each and every one of you. Jump on board, grab our hands. We're here. We're here to change the world one bundle at a time. So everybody have a good night, and thanks for joining us.